Let's be real for a second. We're living in a world that is obsessed with more. More notifications, more subscriptions, more clutter in our junk drawers, and more tasks on our to-do lists that, if we're being honest, don't actually move the needle. We've been conditioned to believe that a busy life is a productive life, and that a full house is a successful home. But if you're here, you've probably realized the same thing I did. All that more is actually making us feel like less focused, less calm, and less in control. Minimalism isn't about living in a white box with one chair and a single spoon. It's about removing the things that distract us from the things that actually matter. It's a tool to get your life back. Over the last few years, I've experimented with dozens of habits, and today, I want to share the 10 minimalist habits that have actually stuck. The ones that didn't just clean up my desk, but actually simplified my brain. The first habit, and honestly the one that changed my mornings forever, is the one in, one out rule. It sounds simple, almost too simple. For every new item that comes into your home, one item has to leave. Buy a new shirt, an old one goes to donation. Got a new kitchen gadget, the one you haven't used in 2 years finally goes. This habit is powerful because it forces you to confront the cost of new things. It stops the slow, invisible creep of clutter. You stop being a collector of things and start being a curator of your space. The second habit is something I call digital decluttering as a ritual. We clean our houses, but we leave our digital lives in a state of absolute chaos. Thousands of unread emails, desktop icons everywhere, and apps that we haven't opened since 2023. Every Friday, I spend 10 minutes doing a digital sweep. I clear my desktop, empty the trash, and unsubscribe from 3 newsletters that I find myself deleting without reading anyway. Our phones are the most used rooms in our lives. If that room is messy, your mind will be messy too. Simplifying your digital space isn't just about storage, it's about reclaiming your attention. Next, let's talk about the daily reset. This is a 15-minute habit at the end of every night. Before I go to bed, I reset the main areas of my house. I wash the last 2 dishes, I fold the blanket on the couch, and I clear the dining table. The goal isn't a deep clean. It's just getting the house back to neutral. There is nothing that kills a minimalist mindset faster than waking up to yesterday's mess. When you walk into a clean kitchen in the morning, you start the day with a win. You aren't playing catch-up, you're moving forward. The fourth habit is a tough one for many: intentional consumption. This is about the 72-hour rule. Before I buy anything that isn't a basic necessity, I have to wait 72 hours. Most of our stress comes from impulsive decisions, that 2 a.m. Amazon purchase or the sale item that we only bought because it was 50% off. Usually, after 3 days, the dopamine hit wears off, and I realize I didn't actually want the item, I just wanted the feeling of buying something. This habit protects your bank account, but more importantly, it protects your space from being filled with regret clutter. Moving on to habit number 5, uniform thinking. No, you don't have to wear the exact same black t-shirt every day, but you should simplify your choices. Decision fatigue is a real thing. We only have a certain amount of willpower each day, and wasting it on "what should I wear?" or "what should I eat for breakfast?" is a bad trade. I've simplified my wardrobe to things that all work together, and I eat the same 2 or 3 things for breakfast and lunch during the week. By automating the trivial decisions, you save your brain power for the big, creative, and meaningful stuff. The 6th habit is single tasking. In our culture, multitasking is seen as a badge of honor. In reality, it's just a way to do multiple things poorly at the same time. Minimalist living is about being present. When I'm eating, I'm just eating. No phone, no TV. When I'm working on a project, I have 1 tab open. When I'm talking to a friend, I'm actually listening. It feels weird at first because we're addicted to stimulation, but single tasking is the ultimate way to simplify your day. It lowers your cortisol and increases the quality of everything you do. Number 7 is the power of no. A minimalist life isn't just about decluttering physical objects, it's about decluttering your calendar. We say yes to social events we don't want to go to, projects we don't have time for, and favors that drain us. We do it because we don't want to disappoint people. But every time you say yes to something you don't care about, you are saying no to your own peace. Learning to say, "I'd love to, but I just don't have the capacity for that right now," is a superpower. A simple life requires boundaries. The eighth habit is clear surfaces. There's a psychological phenomenon where our brains see every object on a flat surface as a task that needs to be dealt with. A pile of mail, a stack of books, a bunch of knickknacks, they all pull at your attention. My rule is to keep flat surfaces, counters, tables, desks, as clear as possible. If it doesn't need to be there, it's put away. It creates a sense of visual quiet that immediately lowers your stress levels the moment you walk into a room. The ninth habit is low information diet. Just like we overconsume food and stuff, we overconsume information. The 24-hour news cycle, the endless scrolling on TikTok, the constant staying informed. Most of it is noise. I've started being very picky about what I let into my brain. I don't check the news first thing in the morning, and I've turned off almost all notifications on my phone. If something is truly important, it will find its way to me. By limiting the input, you create space for your own thoughts and your own creativity to grow. Finally, habit number 10, gratitude over gaining. This is the foundation of everything. Minimalism fails if you're always looking for the next thing to get rid of or the next perfect item to buy. The most important minimalist habit is taking a moment each day to look at what you already have and realizing it is enough. We spend our lives chasing a version of ourselves that has it all. But peace is found in the version of yourself that realizes you don't need it all. These 10 habits aren't a set of rules to restrict you. They're a framework to free you. You don't have to do all of them at once. Pick one, try it for a week, and see how it feels to breathe a little easier. Minimalism isn't a destination. It's a constant practice of choosing what stays and what goes. Because at the end of the day, your life is too short to spend it managing a bunch of stuff that doesn't love you back. Thanks for watching. If you're trying to simplify your life, leave a comment and let me know which of these habits you're going to try first. Let's keep the conversation going. I'll see you in the next one.